All right, so we're back with some more videos for you, and today we're delighted to be joined by Niamh from Ham Sandwich. How are you getting on, Niamh?
I'm grand, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Are you finding some ways to pass the time over the last 18 months, or has it been busy? Have you been writing? What have you been doing?
Well, we've been working on a new album, so we've been in the studio twice. We were in the studio last October and a couple of weeks ago there, just kind of finishing off some tracks and stuff. So yeah, we have around 12 or 13 kind of songs, and we might whittle them down to 10. We're not sure yet, but just working on the new stuff, and so excited to play it at the gigs, like play some new tunes at the gigs coming up. It's just so good to be doing music again.
It must be. It's going to be strange for you because all these songs that you've written, you haven't really been able to play them in front of people, as in a live audience. So, are you looking forward to getting the reaction of the crowd and seeing what they make of the new music?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, we've let you let your friends and your family kind of hear rough demos of stuff, but they might tend to be a little bit biased when they give you their opinion. So it's nice. It'll be nice to play it to the people who come to our shows and and love the music and buy the albums and stuff like that. And it's really exciting we're going to be able to hear what they think of the new music. Like, do you know what I mean? It's great.
Yeah.
Finally.
And have you had is there a date where you're kind of releasing the album, or is that still kind of in the pipeline for going forward?
Well, we're hoping to have an album out before the end of the year. We definitely want to have a single out in the next, 2 to 3 months. We've got one song that we all really, really love, and we think would be a kind of strong comeback kind of single. So we're excited for people to hear the first track off the album and see what they think.
Definitely. And speaking of new tracks, we're going to speak of old tracks now. I just want to remind our viewers of some of your songs from years gone by.
Thank God you make it. It's over. I'll take it. I'll leave it open to what the world decides.
So that is Ham Sandwich, of course, yourselves, and Illuminate. What year? Do you remember what year that song was brought out?
Oh, don't be asking me about years now.
Well, I know you're together since 2003, so it must be at least after that point as well. So what's it like, I suppose, looking back at all the older music, and have you been practicing them, let's say, over the last 18 months? Are you going to remember all the words?
This is the thing now. We're rehearsing before the gig next week, and I'm actually really, really looking forward to rehearsals because we haven't really. We did a show in Mike the Pie's their streaming show the end of last year, so that's the last time we've really played all the old songs together. Do you know what I mean? When we're in the studio, we're exclusive. It's all new stuff. That's it. So it will be interesting to see how rusty we are, but I'm sure it's like riding a bike. I'm sure we'll all settle back into it, no bother.
I think most musicians have that small bit of fear at the moment. Oh my God, we haven't sang these songs in so long. So it's going to be great. You're back with us, as I said. It's the 1st of August. You're actually the first band to play our brand new outdoor stage. We've music for 2 months. And you'll be all kicking it off on the 1st. And hopefully, the weather has been incredible over the last while. And we're hoping that everything is going to be sunny and dry. I mean, we are all going to be
Fingers
outside.
crossed.
But it's a beautiful tent. Have you seen it? It's all kind of covered and stuff.
I saw the photographs of it and it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
We're all so excited to come down and play the gig.
So we're all waiting for you for the first band to be. Like, you're going to be the first band we've heard play live in front of people. And have you done any other kind of pilot events? Have you done kind of live streaming and all that kind of stuff over the last while?
Yeah, we did. I mean, we did the Mike the Pies one, as I said, and we did Ruby sessions last year, which is quite early on in the lockdown, and that went really well for us. And then, we didn't really want to do too much because we were really concentrating on working on the new songs and stuff like that and getting into the studio. So that was really the priority, you know. So we only really done a couple of the streaming shows, and I mean the Ruby Sessions one was like it was a crazy amount of work because we all had to record separately in our own houses, and then Darcy's like stitched it all together. So it was a huge amount of work for Darcy, especially like, but it turned out really, really well, and we were delighted with that. And we were like, let's not, you know, oversaturate ourselves, and let's just take a step back and we'll do something else towards the end of the year. And I think we're really glad we done that because we're really excited about this gig now because we haven't done a gig in so long, and you know, we'll definitely be coming back with a bang. So
yeah. And speaking of live gigs, do you remember the last one you were at yourself?
the last gig I was at was The Strokes in Belfast.
Yes.
And yeah, we actually initially weren't going to go, and I'm so glad we did. It was an incredible gig. Like, I absolutely love The Strokes. So a couple of us went to see The Strokes in Belfast, and that was like literally a couple of days before everybody was locked inside their houses, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. It was a great thing to see, but it was, you know, sad that it was the last gig for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw they were one of the last gigs I was at. Well, they were playing Electric Picnic, I think, the September before.
Yeah.
So that was. Well, I was at a few since then, but that was one of the last gigs, I suppose, as well. So we can share that in comment anyway.
Well, I think we have another show or two coming up. Definitely around August, September, live kind of streaming shows. They're not fully confirmed yet, so I'm not going to say any venues or anything, but we definitely have a couple coming up. And we also have a tour in December, and you can see all the dates for those on our Facebook and on our Instagram, on our website, HamsandwicHmusic.com as well.
Lovely stuff. I want to remind our viewers as well of just one more of your tracks. One of my favourites as well. Have a look at this.
So slow, singing, scratch the floor, better lift my head up till I can't see you no more. Gotta swim with it, can't take my time on it. There's no escaping what you never had.
Get out of the way, run for your face. I'm coming through, gonna take your place. Get out of the way.
Your man in that video, is he your man Killy Saunders, or is that his name? Is he a comedian?
Yes, yeah, he is. Yeah, and the girl is Andrea Farrell as well, so she's also a stand-up comedian.
Is she related to you?
No, she's not. No,
yeah.
no,
Right,
she's
well,
not. We're just really good pals.
So we're looking forward to hearing those tracks and
Can't wait.
loads more. And of course, is all the 1st of August, 2021. And we're all as equally as excited as you are to be hearing live music again in Killarney. So Niamh, we'll see you on the 1st.
Thanks a million, Cathal. Bye.